to Come Out of My House. Yes, honey, yes, honey, yes. I am your host, the one and only Miss Tobell Von Cartier. Yes, that's me, Link. Hello. Thank you guys for tuning in this week. We have a great show lined up for y'all. My girl, Miss Niki M'nray, is in the house, and y'all are not gonna wanna miss what she's talking about, okay? And we have an amazing musical performance by Bunny Michael. So stick around and don't go anywhere. But in the meantime, I would like to remind everybody that you can follow us across all forms of social media. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Downtown Kids TV. But in the meantime, and in between time, hunty, okay? Guess what, y'all? It's time for what? The Kiki of the Week. Okay, the Kiki of the Week, boys and girls, is a little item, and it was recently featured in Cosmopolitan magazine. Now let me grab her, and I'm gonna show her to y'all. I'm gonna open it up again like I do every week. I open up these things and the cameraman zooms in on me really shady-like. But before I show you, I'm gonna tell you what it is. It is a color-changing clear lipstick called Kalujimai. And it has a little blossom on the inside. So now, cameraman, you can zoom in, but look closely, everyone. Ooh, it's clear, and it has glitter, and it has like a rose suspended. And like I said before, it was featured in Cosmo, you know, so it must be cute. And I'm gonna put a little on my hand to kind of show y'all. I don't think it's gonna change. This is for women of non-color, I think. You know, in layman's terms, it's for white girls, because black girls ain't gonna wear no shit like this. But anyway, it may change color, it may not. Actually, it is. It's changing to pink. Look, look, look. If you can see pink on top of brown, but take a look. But anyway, that concludes our Kiki of the Week. Up next, we have the fabulous Niki M'nray. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we are back. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Yes. I got to get the third one in there. We're back. And my next guest, she's amazing. I love her, and she's extremely talented. And I'm so proud that she took time out of her hectic schedule to come and sit and chat with us this evening. So without further ado, please welcome the fabulous Niki M'nray. Come on out here, girl. Gorgeous. Yes! Mwah, mwah, mwah. Darling, good to see you. Oh, thank you, baby. Have a seat, honey. Have a seat. Girlfriend, how have you been?
I'm wonderful. And how are you, my love?
I'm good.
It's great to see you.
Thank you for coming on the show. But obviously, you're doing a whole lot better because, girl, you've been kicking it. You've been kicking, turning the children out in the world of high fashion and glamour.
Yes.
Darling.
Glamour and shade.
Glamour and shade, honey. We were talking about the shade backstage. But we ain't going to get into the shade, but we're going to get into a little bit of you.
Yes.
So, and that's what the kids want to know. So, Niki, where are you from originally, hon?
I'm originally from Iran, but I grew up in LA.
Okay.
And then I moved here.
Okay.
Yes.
And you identify as transgender.
I identify as a human being.
Okay.
Now, if the society wants to label me and put me in a compartment that is comfortable for them, I'll take that label.
Okay, well, honey, we're all human, honey. Hello, high five, sister. You are a human that's turning it the F out, and congratulations, girl.
Thank you, my love.
Okay, so, and now also you are an artiste.
Yes.
And could you tell us a little bit about your art?
I started doing photography and collages about 8 years ago.
Naked men?
I'm sorry?
Naked men? Photography?
No, that's backstage.
I'm just playing, girl. I just try to catch you off guard a little bit.
No, we do that before they get ready on my set.
Oh, okay.
Okay. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so now I just do photography collages, and it's like very reflective of society and politics and what's happening in the world, plus a little bit of fantasy and punk rock, and of course a little bit of tea.
Okay, we all know the tea, honey. We all want to know the tea.
Yes,
okay?
honey.
And so, speaking of the tea, so where do you draw your inspiration from for your art? Is it you said?
I draw it from, I used to love punk rock era music. So I draw it from there. I draw it from Persian culture and history and political factors that we face, all of us.
And you draw some inspiration from downtown, club town, street club
Yes,
scene.
from my homegirls.
Yes, girl, because we used to get down.
From Tobell Von Cartier.
Yes, honey. You know, thank you very much.
Yes.
You know, okay. Now, also, Niki, you're
Yes.
also a professional makeup artiste.
Yes, I am. That's what I do. I work as a makeup artist in the fashion industry. Yes.
Wow, that must be amazing because you're like around a lot of glamorous people and.
Yes, I'm around a lot of those girls.
Wait a minute. You said those girls.
A lot of those girls and editors and photographers. It's a crazy world. It's really fun.
Wow.
Fun. Sometimes it's you don't sleep for days, and like there's no sense of time in fashion. Like sometimes you start at 6 and end up at 7 a.m.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Oh wow. So how did you get started in the fashion industry?
I used to work out for Patricia Fields.
Everybody works at Pat Fields. Like,
Yes.
Thank you, Pat has hired everybody. Oh my God.
Yes.
Even my black ass. Good Lord. Everybody at Pat Fields.
Yes, I started Pat Field working the makeup counter, and then I started assisting makeup artist Pat McGrath.
Oh wow.
Yes.
She's big time too.
Ooh, honey, she is.
Wow.
And Mama don't play.
Because I bumped into her one time during Fashion Week and tried to say hello, and she gave me a eyeball, old Southern black woman, like, kind of look. I was like, okay, girl.
She gave you fever.
Yeah, she gave me the look, like.
So yeah, I used to travel with her actually, do all the collections in Milan, Paris, and New York.
Oh, cool.
And then I went on my own in 2010, and I started working for publications, and here I am.
Oh, yeah, and here you are, darling, the epitome of glamour, honey, yes. And so also you've done makeup for publications like Vogue and big
Yes.
magazines like that.
Yes.
Now, how is that? That's like light years apart from Patricia Field to Vogue magazine. And no disrespect, Pat, we love you, girl, but you ain't Vogue, honey, okay?
Well, the thing is, working at the Pat Fields counter, I think it was, I draw a lot of my inspiration from all the fabulous kids that used to work there, such as yourself and all the girls. So I think that, to me, to start there was the best thing ever.
Right,
because everybody was so creative.
Lots of creative people downtown, because I think a lot of like mainstream people draw a lot of their inspiration and creativity from the streets, from the street kids, from the club kids, from the drag queens, from the trans women. You know, honey, that's where it comes from. Trust and believe.
Yes, I believe.
Now I'm gonna name drop a little bit.
Oh.
I'm gonna name drop a little bit. You have worked with some of the biggest supermodels in the world, such as Karen Nelson, Karlie Kloss, Gigi Hadid, and Irina Shayk.
Yes.
So you've worked with those girls.
Yes.
What's that like, being around that?
I have to admit, the first time that I was optioned to work with these girls, it was a bit nerve-wracking. But they're all so sweet and professional.
Right.
And Irina, in particular, is a good friend, so she has a special place in my heart. Yes.
That's nice. Now you hang out with those girls, but those girls don't get down like these girls do, do they? Okay, 'cause you know
honey.
where the real tea
Yes,
is, honey,
honey.
where the real cutting up is.
Yes.
Good old downtown.
That's what it's all about, downtown. Yes.
The queen.
The queen, and that's where the inspiration comes.
Yeah.
And inspiration comes to all those fashion people. It comes from downtown. They all love it.
Right.
Yes.
Do they come downtown at all in Kiki or no?
Yes, they do. They do.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes.
That's
They have to, you know? It's New York City. What's New York without its downtown and without its club and artistic scene?
Okay. Now, really quickly,
Yes.
are there any divas amongst the four that I mentioned? You don't have to say anything bad, but like, was anyone a little like, you know, kind of like difficult?
They're all divas.
Really?
Each and every one of them.
Really? Or
Yes.
they weren't like, oh my God, thank you, you made me look amazing. Or were they like, you know what, no, I don't like it, don't touch my hair.
No, as long as you know what you're doing, everything goes smoothly.
Okay, but did they come in and being like, take that, touch that, don't look at me?
No, it was good that I used to do all the shows with them.
Uh-huh.
So once they're familiar with you, and it's like, it's cool.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Well, Nikki, you hold that thought, and we'll be right back with more Niki M'nray. But up next, we have a musical performance by Bunny Michael. So don't go anywhere, honey. Okay. Darling, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm from the South in the middle of nowhere. I don't have any family. They all died. I'm the only survivor here. I'm gonna tell you something. Conception. My plan is beyond all conception. Journey. Mysterious. Visionary and unearthly. Here to perform her single, 888. Give it up for Bunny Michael.
Androgynous butterfly sex toy. Androgynous butterfly sex toy. I don't need a man, I don't need a wife. All I need is 2 spliffs and a shiny knife. Cut the coconut, drink a life. Sun in my eyes, scars on my stripe. I rise, wet as the tides. Moon in my heart, tongue to the sky. I rise, wet as the tides. Moon in my heart, third eye fly. Androgynous butterfly sex toy. Androgynous butterfly sex toy. I'm a bad boy, big girl, Latin queen, alien dream. Lean on me, I'ma love you free. Bleed on me, I'ma let you be. Witch, wizard, flowers coming, psychic, lizard, poison loving. Live in the earth, birth in the dirt. Psychedelic princess, owning the squirt. Androgynous butterfly sex toy. Androgynous butterfly sex toy. Come to thee, little bumblebee. Top of the Inca tree, marry me. Secret society stinging me. Right in my pussy, pissing free. Masculinity's decoy. Androgynous butterfly sex toy. I'm a bad boy, bad boy. Androgynous butterfly sex toy. Androgynous butterfly sex toy. Witch, wizard, flowers coming, psychic, lizard, poison loving, lick in the earth, birth in the dirt, second little princess, own it, the squirt, belly rubbing with the hand in the jelly. Hang on, boy, let me pass you my celly. Let me pass you my celly.
And we are back. Yes, we are back. That was an amazing performance by Bunny Michael. That girl can rap, honey. Yes, she sure can. But we're back with my girl, Niki M'nray. She's here with us today. And we were just catching up. Nikki, girl, give it to me, honey.
Hey.
So we're done with all the industry, uptight industry. We don't want to talk about that. We want a kiki, girl. We want a kiki.
Yes.
So, Nikki, what's the hottest new makeup trend? Can you just give me that really quickly?
Bling.
Bling? Bling is coming back?
Bling on the lips, bling on
Bling?
the eyes, blinks on the body, and just glow and just go out and serve.
Glow kind of like J-Lo? Did you just know J-Lo shades? You were, no J-Lo glow? I guess not.
Yeah. Does she do that?
Well, you know that term they used to say that, you're going for the J-Lo glow because she kind of was the one.
Wasn't that in like 15 years ago?
Yeah,
though?
she kind of broke through, kind of becoming really famous wearing all that bronzer and stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
It's a different kind of bronzer now. It's more gold.
Oh, okay, go. So what's the biggest do's and don'ts that you can give a woman like for makeup, I guess?
I was not one to listen to do's or don'ts.
Right.
So I always experimented, and women should do the same. However, there's a lot of heavy makeup on reality TV.
Right.
That a lot of people take it upon themselves to do it during the daytime. During the day, it's not that cute.
Right.
Yeah. So just try it, but maybe in the evening and play around, experiment. Yes.
So now listen, you hang out with a lot of fancy folks, and now you done moved on from Patfield land, and now you're uptown, and you hang out in the celebrity circle. So any juicy gossip, any tea you can tell without getting, hate mail or anything?
I wish I could, but I like to keep my job.
We all like to keep a job, honey.
Yes.
We all like to keep a job. Girl, what can I do for my makeup? Is it okay?
Just keep on doing what you are doing, honey, because you look major.
I'm wearing 10 pounds of makeup. Thank you, darling.
Yes, it works on you, whatever you're doing. And it's evening, and it's a studio.
Yes, honey. So wait, I heard that were you in like a Barney's ad campaign?
Yes.
You were?
Barney's was one of the first major corporation that did a whole campaign based around transgender women, which was very daring, and Bruce Weber shot it.
Oh, that's good. That's amazing.
So, and they were displaying the videos in the stores. So it was great that general public basically became familiar with the tea, and I had a great time doing it, and it was part of history. That's because it's never been done in America to that extent.
Right,
yes.
right. And speaking of trans women, now I wanted to ask you, what is it like being trans in Iran? What is that like?
Wow. Well, you certainly get a lot of men, that's for sure.
Really?
Oh, did I just say that?
Yes, you did, girl.
Yes. Okay.
But I kind of think you get men in any country you go to, girl.
Oh.
You got a long list. You got a thick black book, darling.
Ooh, that sounded kinky.
I was gonna say I picked something else.
Okay. Well, it's really interesting because I transitioned in Iran, and being transgender is actually legal, and you get a subsidy from the government to help you go through the process.
Right.
However, the same procedure does not work for gay men or women, but still, no matter where you are, the trans girls go through the same rejections and same stigma from the society.
Right.
Because the government supports them here as well, but they still go through the pains of rejection, and they're stigmatized by a lot of in a lot of states in America. And so you have a letter in Iran which the doctor gives you. So while you're transitioning, if you're ever stopped, pulled over by the morality police, which they have. So you just
Wait, I'm sorry, the morality police?
Oh, yes, honey. There are fears.
Girl, I'll get locked every time. If the morality police pulls me over, I'm gone, so.
Yeah, so they'll come and they say, well, like, you look a little bit funny, or like if you're like transitioning and you're in between, and then you show them your letter, and then they'll let you go right after they're you. Just kidding.
Oh my God, girl.
I'm just kidding. I'm just being bad.
Ooh. See, I don't know if that's PC, Nikki, girl. She said it, y'all. I didn't. Don't come for me.
I was just kidding, y'all. Calm down.
Yes.
Have a little bit of sense of humor, okay?
Okay. Whew, just get it together.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
So yeah, and what's interesting about the culture there is like it's really appreciated, and there's just there's usually in the love department you're never free. If you know what I mean.
Oh.
Basically, you're always I was going to say you're always booked, but that's No, that's going off the topic.
Always booked, honey, in demands, honey. Woo.
Hello.
Girl, just like water in Detroit. Or what was it? Not Detroit, but it was Lansing or one of those cities in Michigan, honey. Ooh. But anyway, Nikki, girl, thank you so much for coming to the show today. So good to see you. So good to catch up. And good luck with everything. And congratulations on your fabulous career. Ladies and gentlemen, pardon me, Niki M'nray.
Thank you so
Hey.
much. Thank you.
Gorgeous.
Thank you for having me.
Up next, we have another musical performance by Bunny Michael. My name is Mr. Tobell Von Cartier. My name is Mr. Tobell Von Cartier. Performing Lazarus, once again, Bunny Michael.
Blue bliss, sky kiss, black star, Lazarus, masochist, inhabitants, pacifist, god labyrinth. I'm pathogen, imaginings, tantrum packaging, ravaging the liquid high. Bye-bye physical, mystical fly. Neon info, psychic limbo, working on complex, keeping it simple. Dream of the people, juice of the sea. You're tasting my pearl, you're tasting at me. 6 sticks of the ganja tree, sipping and slipping the smoke of the free. Malice the snake, souls on my knees, beat of the jungle, bleeding for me. I am the sea, I am the salt. Drink of me to free your thoughts. Chain my puss, police my cock. No matter, I fly treetops. Rum, rum, drum, the hum of the gun. Monkey trap, the babe of the tongue. Hung from society's tree. Honey bitch, fantasy. Bury me in all things black. Like the sky, my eyes are cats. Death of Mecca, bone collector. Sacrificial lotus, leopard. Dolphin, my lover. Sting of the bee. Fourth dimensional pineal seed. Rapidly casted, falcon for free. Magic, the empress, the animal me. Hook of the queen, I am the one. Breath of my lung, what needs to be done? And I won't shy boy from the young sun, right? My casket, my ratchet, my tongue. I am the sea, I am the salt. Drink of me to free your thoughts. Chain my puss, police my cock. No matter, I fly treetops. Right, my casket, my ratchet, my tongue. Right, my casket, my ratchet, my tongue. And I won't shy boy. And I won't shy boy. Right, my casket, my ratchet, my tongue.
Thank you guys for tuning in this week. Yes, honey, yes, honey, yes.
Call me Colette.
I would like to give a big thanks to my girl, Niki M'nray, for stopping by. Thank you, Mama. And thank you, Bunny Michael. Gorgeous. Until next time.
Androgynous butterfly sex toy. Androgynous butterfly sex toy.
I'm a bad boy, big girl, Latin queen, alien dream. Lean on me, I'ma love you free. Lean on me, I'ma let you be. Witch, wizard, flowers, coming, psychic, lizard, poison, loving, in the earth, birth in the dirt, psychedelic princess, owned in the squirt.
Androgynous butterfly sex toy. Androgynous butterfly sex toy.
Come to thee, little bumblebee, top of the Inca tree, marry me. Secret society stinging me, right in my pussy, kissing free. Masculinity, decoy, androgynous butterfly sex